Hello, this is Pat Walker doing a Mission Winners Trading Coaching video for everybody. And what are we looking at? The ETFs. It's important to focus on strength. It's important to see what's leading. A lot of people are really big on forecasting. Well, this is what's going to happen. Nobody knows the future, folks, okay? But by looking at charts and studying, you can see trends and you can ride trends. You don't need to forecast, just get in line with what is happening. I had this quote taped to my monitor for 20 plus years, and it saved me in some really turbulent times in the stock market. And I credit Dave Landry for it. I'll believe in what I see and not in what I believe. Just get in line with what is, and life will be better. You'll see things clear. So I'm going to switch this off. I'm going to go in and we're going to look at the charts. But I've expanded the range on this video in this respect so that you can see the ticker symbols too. That way you can, if you want to, put them down and put them in your list, and then that helps you. That's my goal. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch this with the joys of modern technology. Here's the first ETF. What is it? Well, here's the ticker symbol over here for you, okay? ARKG. It's a biotech ETF. I've got most of these labeled. What's the trend, folks? I'll shrink this. What's the trend? The trend is up. Now, someday it's going to stop, but it's still trending up. There's a little bit of distribution in here at this point in time, but ride trends. It's fine, and it's been fine, okay? Here's the next one for you. This is innovation ETF, all right? And what is it doing? It's trending up. It's nice to see. What does that tell us? Technology on various forms, innovative technology, has been strong, and it has been strong. There you go. You don't need to overthink it. By the way, to help you, this is the 50-day moving average. This is the 200 way down here. 50-day simple, 21 exponential, 8-period exponential. And that's it. And I say this all the time. Good entry and trends pay. Look at the trend. Isn't that nice? And you can say, oh, wow, on this bar here, close below the 21 EMA, sell it all. No, if you bought right, you can ride trends. Give it some room. Don't get sloppy, but just let it work. Cloud computing, doing fine. Technology related. Telemedicine related to COVID-19. What's it doing, folks? It's grinding on up. It's fine to see. Okay, you don't have to overthink it. Let me clarify one thing, by the way. I'm not saying buy it here, okay? That's not my point, like, oh boy, we got to buy it right now. No, always focus on clean and simple, but you can see the trend, and that helps us. The IBD 50, Innovators ETF, leading stocks, according to IBD 50. It's doing fine. This one focuses on the max list stocks. All right? FV is the ticker symbol. You can see it over here. What's it doing? It's doing fine. If you've been watching this and not looking at the news and seeing what's going on with COVID-19 and the rioting that's occurring and things like this, the protesting and all the other crud that's happening, okay? By the way, that's not a political statement. All right? No, I'm not getting wrapped up in any of that stuff. I'm just saying the turmoil that's occurring. Focus on the charts. There's a tremendous amount of news in the charts. That's it. By the way, somebody says, oh, look at that bar. That's a down volume bar. How is the volume on this bar, folks? It was just a little bit above average. It's not a panic situation. More importantly, this is a great lesson. What's the trend? The bigger picture trend. The darn thing's walking up to 50-day. There you go. Gold. What does this tell you? The gold miners. Oh, I think I'll leave it alone. Well done. Junior gold miners, junior gold. What's this say? I don't think I'm going to mess with it. Well done. Gold. Leave it alone. Isn't this great? I mean, if you had this chart right here, you would have said, since last August, hey, I think I'm leaving this animal alone. I ain't buying it. That's for darn sure. There you go. Continue onwards. Biotechnology is fine. North American technology is fine. Medicine, fine. Construction, home builders, construction, doing fine, which leads to another very valuable point. The news. Please don't be ignorant of the news, but don't be so wrapped up in the news that it clouds your thinking. COVID-19, the world is ending. Everybody's, going to be in big trouble health-wise and things like this. Nobody's buying anything, right? Well, this was last year in the heat of COVID-19. July, August, September, October, hitting all-time highs. Let the charts guide you. You'll be better for it. That's a fact. This one owns a lot of the max list stocks, doing fine. Small cap, doing fine. Mid cap, doing fine. Oil services, hanging in there. Online retailing, doing fine, and has been doing fine. Software has been doing fine. Not just doing fine, has been doing fine. NASDAQ 100. I love this ETF. I love it. We've got, I've got people that have ridden this thing for a while. But anyway, it's good. NASDAQ that's not leveraged. Fine. I want you to think about this. The NASDAQ 100, QQQ, owns the 100 most innovative companies in the world. Isn't that what you want? Look at this. This is huge. Cloud computing. Another cloud computing ETF. Doing fine. Silver. Chopping around a little bit. I mean, that's a scary bar here, okay? When they get loose like that, be careful. Steel still hanging in there. Semiconductors, technology related, doing fine. Spiders, S&P 500, fine. Leveraged SSO, love it, fine. Solar, hanging in there. Small cap, another small cap ETF like this, doing fine. Aerospace, good. Biotech, good. Home builders, fine. Basic materials, lagging just a little bit, but still above the 50-day, it's okay. Communications, all-time highs, fine. Energy, just going sideways, it's been okay. Financials, hanging in. Industrials, just going sideways, okay? But it's still constructive, not bad. I'm not saying buy it, it's fine. Technology hit all-time highs on Friday, fine. Consumer staples, lagging just a little bit, all right? Utilities, just going sideways. Now, people go, oh, this is bad, this is bad. I want you to think about this, all right? I'm going to switch on camera a minute here. Think about this. Utilities, uh-oh, that's bad. Team, you've got a limited amount of money. You got a limited amount of time. Where do you want to go? Do you want to look at something that's going sideways, or do you want to look at something that's leading? Look at things that are leading. You could say, well, utilities, man, that looks really bad. There's scores of other areas that are doing really well. Focus on those. By the way, did you notice there were no ETFs that I showed you that are really rolling over hard except for like gold? Other than that, across the board, what are you seeing? You're seeing strength. I am not the eternal bull, but I'm just pointing out we don't have to forecast. Just get in line with what is. Let's go back and continue onwards. This is kind of fun, ain't it? Here we go. There's utilities. Healthcare, still hanging in there fine. Consumer discretionary. Look at this. Discretionary spending. This is stuff where you don't have to have, okay? You don't need to buy this stuff. And it's doing fine. There you go. Metals and mining, just kind of going sideways, not as good. Kind of coincides and complements with the gold moves, right? Retailing spiked up, got a little loose right in here, okay? But what's been the trend? The trend is up. Everybody says the consumer, with COVID, and I'm not diminishing COVID. Please don't take it that way. But the point is this. There's a tremendous amount of news in the charts if you know how to watch that news. Look at this. Bottomed and has been steadily rising all the second half of last year. Retail. Nobody's buying anything. Well, that's not what this shows. There you go. Software, technology related. And back to the top. So what's the moral of the story? Focus on the charts. And we have a great idea at Mission Winners. What's strong, what's weak, what to focus on, and what to avoid. And that just makes it easier. Systematize. You know what it does? Helps you make more money consistently. It's what we do at Mission Winners. Just keep on going. Turn off the noise.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.